is Ro, the Flower of Love, and I would like to make this video to talk about the importance of words and speech and how you talk to yourself, how you talk to others. People are not really conscious about what they say. Of course, people are working on being conscious of how to think and what they're feeling, but words are equally important because they hold, each word holds like an image or a feeling or a moment, a memory. Every word is just tied to so many things. So what you speak, a whole sentence, is just like creating a whole new world. What I really wanted to talk about first is self-talk. So everyone has this voice just running their mouth in their head, right? So it's important to listen to what's being said so that you can kind of like stop yourself if it's going, like if it's the ego talking or introducing feelings of doubt or disappointment or something that you don't want to feel. So listen to yourself, and then not only that, kind of just redirect things. So if you catch yourself saying, oh well, I can't do that, or that's hard, no, like wait, but it's possible, just kind of flip it. A good way to retrain your mind, because it is programmed to think a certain way. So that's one way. And also, affirmations are so powerful. I do it all the time. Having a list to refer to, which I could probably make another video of a bunch of very powerful affirmations that I use. But man, affirmations do so much for me. It can instantly put me in a good mood. I recommend saying affirmations right when you wake up. Also, combine it with taking deep breaths, centering yourself in your heart, placing your awareness in your heart, because that's where everything originates from. All source of thought is coming from your heart, and then it gets processed through your brain. So there's actually neurons in your heart, which are like brain cells, so it does think. So think with your heart, because your brain is there to kind of organize everything and to play out patterns, but everything starts here. So say affirmations, breathe into your heart and release them, and it'll feel amazing, just to empower yourself. And that's what we want to do with our words, is to empower ourselves. Next, I'd like to talk about how you speak to others. This is very, very important as equally, because what you say to people not only affects them, but it affects you. Let me tell you why. Not only am I speaking to somebody, but those words are coming right back to me. I'm listening, and I'm perceiving the energy, and I'm feeling anything that intention is gonna make them feel, or whatever. If you're blessing someone, guess what? You're blessing yourself. If you're cursing someone, you're cursing yourself. It's as simple as that. So be mindful of what you say to people, even in the moments of like anger. Even if you have a reason to be angry, don't let it consume you. Just step out of it and know that it's not gonna bother you tomorrow, so why let it bother you now? Forgive. And it's just something, I know people are like, have too much pride to forgive, but forgiving people is just puts you at peace, and it's not really important how other people are feeling more than how you're feeling. So despite the fact you have all the reasons to be mad, just kind of find yourself and take yourself back to yourself, and realize that it's gonna pass, so let it pass sooner. So even if you say something bad to someone and that you feel like you have all the right to, it's gonna be perceived by you. So try to just put yourself in that awareness. Be conscious of what you say, because it's gonna have a profound effect on you, whether you're conscious of it or not. And another thing I want to talk about is, you may have the best intentions for yourself and the world around you, but it's important how you word it. So focus on what you want rather than what you don't want, because the universe doesn't distinguish between not or yes or no. It just takes what your image is and manifests it. So that's why it's important to think in terms of you want, and don't use the opposite terms, because that's gonna kind of mix things up. So be clear, be direct. So instead of saying, I don't like my job, I want a new job, or this job makes me unhappy, be like, I look forward to finding a job that makes me happy, or anything along the lines of just flipping it to make it something positive, because you want to generate good emotions rather than thinking about the bad part of what you're trying to change. So I hope you take that and keep it in mind. Let me know if you have any suggestions as well regarding this topic. I'm always looking to learn new perspectives. Actually, something I learned recently, which is really powerful, is when someone offends you and it really bothers you, it's important to think, why is it bothering you? Because maybe there's something deeply rooted that you need to resolve. And once you resolve it, nothing can ever offend you. So that's another thing, how people speak to you. First of all, if you're at a level where you've found happiness, you're at peace, it's going to be hard for people to offend you, because you are in your own reality and no one's going to understand it like you. No one's looking through your eyes or feeling through your heart. What people say to you should not offend you. And if it does, look deep within yourself and ask why. And also, and last thing regarding speech is thank you, thank you, thank you. It's such a good thing to say to people, just for the slightest things. Just constantly make that a practice. Say thank you, because then the universe is like, oh, that one's grateful. Let's hook them up right quick, So that's how I look at it. Like, always being grateful gives you more to be grateful for. And not only that, it's not even about receiving, it's about that feeling of gratitude. It's just love, and you want to send your love to people. And when people feel like they're appreciated, that makes them want to do more good things in life as well. So just choose your words wisely. It's called spelling for a reason. It's like casting a spell, right? So do what you gotta do to keep them vibrations high and stay conscious. Thank you for watching.